Hello, all my Coaster Maniacs, and welcome to another Side Coast video where we got a lot of theme park news to cover. Like, a lot, really. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Some of the news that we're going to be discussing here today is we got a new park opening, now open at North Richland Hills. And we also have some new coaster speculations for 2026. And of course, we do have some updates from Hurricane Harbor and Six Flags Over Texas. With all that being said, guys, thank you all again so much for tuning into this channel. I'm Coaster Floyd, and as you can see, I am still in my room. Haven't been out to the park ever since early June. So let me put one update out. So my car update, it's fine. Yeah, it's just been an oil problem and stuff like that. Yeah, everything's been resolved. But then again, yeah, the oil problem has been resolved and everything else. Yeah, it's been low and everything else. Haven't been changing it. My fault. I know. All on me. I know. So yeah. I learned my lesson. Yeah. Literally. So, yeah, with that being said, yeah. Expect me to come back out to the park sooner or later. It could be after the 4th of July weekend or before the 4th of July. Really. I have no idea where I'm coming back, but if I know, I will update all you Coaster Maniacs when I can. So, starting off with this news story here, we got a new theme park that has just opened up in North Richland Hills. That is the name Malibu Jacks. So, of course, a lot of y'all who have lived around the DFW area long enough to this day are familiar with the name. But if you are not familiar with the name Malibu Jacks, it is actually the first Texas location for that whole chain. Of course, the first location is actually located somewhere around the United States. I don't know where. I know, but I forgot. So let's just put it that way. So that theme park actually has bowling. It has a small spinning coaster. Really, if y'all are coaster enthusiasts, please do go out there and get yourselves a credit out there while you can. But of course, it does also have arcade games. It has go-karts and a lot of other stuff like Main Event and stuff like that. Like Main Event, Urban Air, and all that mixed together with a spinning coaster. That's basically what you would pretty much think of. So some other information that I know about Malibu Jacks is it is basically taking over the spot where At Home Furniture used to be at, which is a furniture store no longer available in North Richland Hills, gone out of business, gone bye-bye, went bankrupt, and everything else. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm trying to be silly. I'm trying to entertain y'all and stuff like that with this news story. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, the entertainment area recently just opened a few weeks ago. And yeah, and of course, shout out to J Wolf Coasters. Yeah, he has recently visited the facility. In case if y'all really want to know more about Malibu Jacks, please do go check out his video on his channel. So anyway, so yeah, that's basically all I got from Malibu Jacks. So what are y'all thoughts on Malibu Jacks, and are y'all planning on checking it out while y'all are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or y'all are close to North Richland Hills? Will y'all be able to go check it out? please let me know in the comment section below. So anyway, next subject. So we actually gotten some new coaster speculations. Yeah, not only for SeaWorld San Antonio, but also Six Flags Great Escape. So anyway, so very recently, I have come across a Reddit page on r/roller coasters, in case if y'all Reddit readers are basically spending a lot of time in that area on Reddit. There has been a website where where a lot of the shipment information has been going all out on in there. So basically what I have found on there is it has Great Escape with the name of the maker, B&M. Are we literally looking at a potential B&M coaster coming to Great Escape? Yeah, but not only that, but also speculation has awakened from SeaWorld San Antonio saying that we could actually be seeing another B&M come to SeaWorld San Antonio. Yeah, according to speculation, we have pretty much predicted that we could be seeing a B&M family invert come to both SeaWorld San Antonio and Six Flags Great Escape. So, if y'all are not familiar with the B&M family inverts, so what they are, they're basically an inverted roller coaster, but more on the family side, in case y'all are so familiar with Batman the Ride at Six Flags Over Texas, Chupacabra at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and Great White at SeaWorld San Antonio. They're just like that, but they're basically more on the family and kids side. So yeah, we recently had some of those coasters open up, such as Phoenix Rising from Busch Gardens Tampa, and a Big Bad Wolf, Wolf's Revenge, over at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. So yeah, that's basically what we're actually going to be seeing. It is not confirmed, nor from the park itself. Yeah, what we actually did find out about from the San Antonio one is we found a news article from the San Antonio Express and talking more about what's coming in 2026. So if y'all really want to go take a look at that article, yeah, I'll be sure to post a link down below so y'all can go check it out yourselves. So yeah, basically, yeah, and for the Great Escape, if we actually see a B&M family invert come to the Great Escape, this will pretty much be the first Six Flags park to ever install a family invert. This is big. This is really, really big, and a really big deal for the families and kids. So, yeah, we will just keep an eye out on some rumors and speculation, and everything still to come. So I will keep y'all updated, and I will let y'all know what we have going on for those two parks for 2026. So with everything, guys, what do y'all think about the speculation for 2026 for those two parks? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so moving on to Hurricane Harbor, Arlington, we actually got some big updates and some big changes going on around the water park. So the 6 kid slides back on Father's Day weekend, they're now open. But not just the kid slides. Wahoo Racer and the 3 tall slides are back open. So anyway, yeah, but the kid structure though, I'll give it about this weekend or two, maybe even the 4th of July weekend, I would say. But anyway, yeah, that's basically what we're looking at here. So, yeah. So for the food and everything, Yeah, they took out a Hurricane Harbor version of JB Smokehouse and put in something with a new name and everything else. So, yeah, that's basically a bit of a food change of what has been going on around the park and everything else whatsoever. Yeah, and my opening prediction would, for the play structure, it could be the 4th of July weekend. Like, to me, with a huge crowd coming in for the 4th of July holiday, I see that much likely. But then again, who knows? It could even open this weekend. So who knows? I'll be sure to keep up to date with everything Hurricane Harbor Arlington related and everything else. Pardon me. So, what are y'all thoughts on the updates on Hurricane Harbor Arlington? But anyway, here we are at Six Flags Over Texas. So anyway, we've actually gotten some really big updates really kicking in while I was away from the park. So more B&M Giga Track has and supports have continued to be spotted around the parking lot and area and whatnot. But the big update on the Giga Track is if you go on Titan and the Boneyard, we got our first lift tilt track. Ooh! So yeah. So the lift tilt track is currently sitting in the Titan Boneyard as for I speak. So next time y'all go on Titan, look for the track. There are inside the Boneyard. So anyway, yeah, and footer work continues to go through and everything. Yeah, so not much has changed whatsoever. They've been just drilling and putting some rebar on the ground. There's still a lot more to go. Literally, there's just so much more to go by. So, yeah. So to me, if I were to say when we could expect some footers being poured down the ground with concrete, I could easily see, I would say sometime next month. Like, I mean, there's a lot of digging that they gotta go over and stuff like that, and it's gonna take a while to go by and stuff like that. So, to me, I could easily see footer work being done by the time we go into mid to late August. That's basically my guess. But anyway, yeah, that's just my thoughts. Yeah, but of course, it could be done much sooner rather than later. But just keep that in mind. Yeah. So anyway, what are y'all thoughts on the B&M Giga update on more track and more supports coming in at so much fast paced and everything? So some of the updates that has been going around the park that I have been covering throughout my videos, which is refill stations and everything else. The refill station right next to Aquaman is open. Yeah, so y'all get a new refill station whenever y'all come to the park. It is right next to Aquaman. It will be ready to serve y'all so well, and yeah, help you stay hydrated and stuff like that. But that's not the only refill station that's open. No, right next to my Six Flags photos, as literally right next to Six Flags Universe, that is also open. So yeah, we got 2 refill stations now open in the park, which is great news. Really, really good. Yeah, and a bit of a Texas Arena update. So the entry for the arena, like how you enter or exit the haunt for Fright Fest and stuff like that, yeah, they have actually boarded it all up. So they have painted the board on the Texas flag. I do not know if they are going to be repainting the Texas flag on the Texas Arena, but the new board that they put on there, whenever they had to put some new ones in there, it is now painted all red, white, or blue, or whatever. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, they painted the colors on whatever part of the Texas flag it's on and stuff like that. Yeah, and I do not know if they did the same for the other side. But then again, I don't know. I guess we just got to wait and see whenever I get back out the park. So, anyway, yeah. I don't know if there are any more updates that I've known about. No, that's pretty much it for the updates in general with the food. Well, not the food. Refill stations and Texas Arena update. So, what do y'all think of those updates and everything else going around the park? Yeah, and one last update, and that goes for all of you who love Fright Fest. So, are you interested in being a scare actor? Do you want to get paid to get scared? Fright Fest auditions kick off Thursday. So anyway, if y'all are interested in auditioning for Fright Fest for 2025, yeah, please go fill out an application, go audition, and be sure you get paid to scare all of us. And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, Fright Fest auditions start Thursday. So that's going to do it for our Side Coast news update. So a lot of stuff has been going on. A new park is open in North Richland Hills. We got some new coaster speculation going on from SeaWorld San Antonio and the Six Flags Great Escape. And of course, we gotten some updates from Hurricane Harbor and Six Flags Over Texas. So what do y'all think? Share your thoughts down below. Thank you all again so much for watching. And I promise I will make my way back at the park when I can. So yeah, I just had to make some content to keep my channel rolling whenever I'm not really at the parks, you know, and stuff like that. I just gotta do something. Yeah, so anyway, thank you all again so much for watching. Look forward for more videos coming soon to my channel. And make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Ring the bell to be notified about my latest videos coming soon to my channel. And be sure you like, comment, and subscribe and everything else. And I will see you all in the next video. Y'all keep it thrilling, guys.